Guys, come over here. You need to see this. I was scrolling through the news and I saw these three graphs.
Oh wow, what are the graphs about?
Well, the first graph is a line graph, and its title is The Trend of Vacancies and Jobs Created. Apparently, it shows the vacancies and jobs created in manufacturing of petroleum, chemicals, rubbers, and plastic products over the years. This graph shows that the vacancy reaches its lowest point in 2020 quarter 4. Maybe this is caused by the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Look, the mean, median, and mode are very identical. This means that there is an extremely stable demand for high-skilled workers in this industry. The standard deviation and variance for vacancies is 0.493 and 0.243, while for jobs created are 0.161 and 0.025. Both of these are very low, indicating that the number of vacant positions remains consistent over time. This suggests a structural demand, meaning that even as jobs are filled, new vacancies continue to emerge, possibly due to expansions, turnover, or new production lines. Let's take a look at the second graph.
Looks like the second graph is a histogram graph with the title Histogram of Jobs. It looks like this graph shows the frequency of job data values grouped into class intervals ranging from 75,000 to 85,000. And the highest frequency of job values is between 83 to 85,000, indicating the most common job range. This graph helps fresh graduates to identify the most common job levels and can support decision-making processes related to workforce planning. The mean and median are very identical as well, so this means that there is a balanced distribution of job opportunities across quarters. But the mode of 83.0 being slightly higher than both indicates that this value occurred most frequently, highlighting periods of peak employment availability. The moderate standard deviation and variance for this graph are 3.055 and 9.331, implying that there are some fluctuation but nothing extreme, meaning that job growth has been steady with minor variations due to market shifts or seasonal trends.
I think this third graph is an object graph, like it shows the cumulative distribution of the data and which can help us understand how values are spread across different class intervals. This graph is somewhat right-skewed, which means there are more value concentrated towards a higher end of the range. The mean and median are also close to each other, with values of 75.89 and 76.5, reflecting a stable trend in employment levels. But on the other hand, the mode is notably lower, which is 71.4, suggesting that earlier quarters had lower employment before a gradual increase. Standard deviation for this graph is 3.122, which is relatively very high, indicating fluctuations in how many jobs were filled and possibly due to economic distributions or evolving labor demands. Nonetheless, this shows a growing absorption of skilled workers.
So, based on the three graphs that we have discussed, we learned that throughout the years, the opportunity to acquire job increases as the amount of job open increases.
Yes, this can help the country to develop its economy.
However, this means that the youth and fresh graduates have to study more detailed and specific courses and subjects.
The solution to this method is hire specialists in that particular area to lead the youth in order for them to better understand the jobs that are available.